Here are those fabric samples. I'll check on the availability.
Keith. I want to talk to you.
What's up?
Had an interesting dinner the other night.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
Thanks for taking care of those bathing suits for me.
No problem.
Actually, there was a problem.
There was?
Turns out the fabric must have been switched.
What?
The material that was supposed to be used for the girls' bathing suits was used for the guys. And vice versa.
Oh, so you mean,
That's right, Keith. When we all got in that hot tub, it was the guys' suits, mine and Connor's, that dissolved in the water.
You're kidding. And it was supposed to be Karen's and Macy's that dissolved in the water.
Oh, you got that right, my man. Now, why don't you tell me how that happened?
You sad because of Thorne?
I'm sad because of a lot of things.
Maybe I can help. Do you want to tell me what they are?
Well, I guess I just expected so much out of myself. You know, I thought when I got to this point in my life, I would pretty well have it together. Do you know what expectations can do to you?
What?
They can get you into a lot of trouble.
Did they do that to you?
Yes, they did. I expected so much out of my marriage, and then that didn't work out. And then there's me. And my problem with alcohol, which will always be with me.
Sometimes I feel that way.
What way?
Sad because I can't get some of the things I want.
And what do you do when you feel that way?
I think of a time when I was happy, working at Bikini, seeing you sing, Christmas dinner with Aunt Ruthie and everybody. Memories are good. They help.
Some memories are, and some memories are not so good.
I'm talking about happy memories.
So am I. Those are the kind that can hurt the most.
Stephanie? Are you around? Rich?
I thought that was you I heard.
Hi, is Rich here?
No, he's not.
What are you doing here?
Macy and I separated while you were in Scotland, and I got my old room back.
Oh, God, I am so sorry, Thorne.
I heard you had quite an interesting trip.
Yeah. Have you talked to Rich?
Yes, I did.
Where is he? I need to find him, Thorne.
What is it, Brooke? What happened?
Just don't come near me, Rich. Stay away.
What the hell is going on?
I want you to leave.
No, no way. Not until you tell me what went on here. Where are the kids?
They're sleeping.
Good, then you and I can talk.
No, we're not, Rich.
Yes, we are, Brooke. I know that my wife was just here. I want to know what the hell happened between you two. So what is it, Brooke? What did you and Taylor talk about?
What do you suppose we talked about, Rich?
Me.
Yes, you.
What did she say?
Well, I'm sure you can pretty well guess.
I don't want to guess. I want you to tell me.
I want you to answer one question for me.
What?
Was this or wasn't this part of a strategy?
Strategy?
A well-thought-out plan, Ridge, to get your company back.
This is what Taylor said?
Forget about Taylor. I want the truth from you.
Is what part of a well-thought-out plan?
Treating me the way you have been.
The way I've been treating you is completely consistent with the way I feel about you, Brooke.
Ridge, that doesn't answer my question. I need to know if there's a plot involved. If there's a strategy to try to soften me up, to make me more amenable, get me to come around. Did you discuss this with your mother and your father and your brother? Was Taylor right about all these things, or was she lying? She wasn't lying, was she? You really did put this on. All of it. Just like you did last spring. Connor was right. You really did make a fool out of me again.
No, Connor was wrong. And so was Taylor. And so was anyone else that told you I wasn't sincere. Because I was, Brooke. I meant every word I said to you, every word. You are very important to me.
You need to find Ridge?
Is he around?
Well, I thought he was at work.
No, I called his office. He's not there.
You seem worried.
I did something crazy. Not that I regret it.
What?
I went to see Brooke.
Brooke's up at the cabin.
I drove up there.
You drove up there with the weather the way it is?
I had to see her.
Why?
To let her know that I was onto her and to get her to back off. The only thing is, I ended up saying a little bit more than maybe I should have.
How much more?
Well, she kept throwing it in my face, all of this stuff about her and her relationship with Ridge, and I couldn't take it anymore.
So what did you do?
I told her the truth.
About?
About Ridge and his plan to get the company back by getting close to her.
Oh, boy.
Well, I didn't know of any other way to get through to her.
And did you?
Yeah, I think I did. Although I don't think there's a chance in hell of getting the company back now.
Well, I don't think there was a chance in hell that she was going to give us the company back.
Ridge would argue with you about that.
Look, Ridge has blinders on when it comes to Brooke. He thinks he can get her to do anything.
I don't care what he thinks. I don't give a damn. Thorne, I'm trying to get my marriage back. I'll use whatever weapons I have to. She's not going to have him. It's just not going to happen.
She's not going to have him, Taylor. Because Ridge loves you.
I wish I could believe that fact.
You used to.
Yeah.
And when did you stop believing this? Could it be when James Warwick came into your life?
Memories don't have to hurt you, Macy.
I know they don't, Kevin. And I'm glad yours don't hurt you.
But I want you to be happy. Isn't that something that I can do to make you happy?
You know, as a matter of fact, there is. Could you say a few prayers for me tonight before you go to bed? Could you do that?
You bet.
Now, look, if you don't mind, I really would like to just be alone for a while.
Well, my man, you want to tell me how that fabric got switched?
You think I did that?
You were the only one who could have.
I didn't cut those bathing suits, Anthony.
No, but you took the material to the cutters.
Well, I guess it's possible that I got it mixed up.
It was labeled, Keith.
Listen, I'm sorry. I guess that must have been pretty weird, huh? Standing there naked in front of those ladies.
Weird doesn't begin to describe it.
Pretty embarrassing, huh?
I felt like a fool, so did Connor.
But wait a minute, wasn't that supposed to happen to Karen and Macy?
Yeah?
So what you're saying is, they would have felt like fools.
Are you laying a lecture on me here?
No. I just think it's pretty interesting, that's all.
All right, give it to me straight, Keith. Did you or did you not switch that fabric?
Hey, Keith,
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
you have to go over there and talk to Macy.
Why?
She's feeling real bad.
What's the matter with her?
It's okay, Kevin. Answer him.
She's sad. She needs to be cheered up.
Thanks, Kevin. I'll take care of it. We'll continue this discussion later.
You are very important to me, Logan.
Sure, I'm important to you, Rich. I run your company.
That isn't the reason.
But you can't deny that you and Eric and all of you have been talking about this.
About what? Getting control of the company back? Sure we have. A lot.
And they're counting on you to make it happen, Rich, by buttering me up.
Now look.
No, you look. I want you to be honest with me. I need that from you.
I am being honest with you, Brooke. What you and I share is genuine. It's real. I have not been manipulating you. I did that once. It was the biggest mistake of my life. And I won't allow that to happen again. Ever.
But you are expecting me to give up control of Forrester, eventually.
I'm hoping you will.
And if I said no, what would happen then?
You wouldn't.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know you, Brooke. I know why you want to run this company. It's because of the family, especially me, and what we did to you.
You tricked me. All of you.
I know we did, Brooke. We were afraid of what you'd do if you discovered you could control the belief patent.
I will never again be as trusting as I was before that happened.
Well, then we've all learned a very valuable lesson, haven't we?
Well, I'm not so sure Stephanie has.
No, you're wrong. Nobody knows about the price of deception more than my mother now. Look, she may not ever like you, but she will never, ever trick you again.
You sound so certain.
Oh, I am. I've educated them
You've educated them?
to the fact that you are as much a Forrester as any of us, Brooke. That you want what all of us want. A sense of belonging, being a part of this family. And that if you can have that, if you can know in your heart that we see you as one of us, treat you as one of us, you'll have no need to have to run this company anymore. Knowing deep down, as we both do, that it should belong to my father.
Kevin, I really would like to be alone right now.
It's not Kevin. And you're not going to be alone.
What is it, Anthony?
I'm sitting at my desk and something suddenly occurs to me.
Oh, yeah, what?
I feel... I don't know, violated.
Violated?
Yeah, violated.
By whom?
By you.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, please, lose that edge in your voice. I'm the one who should be angry.
All right. How did I violate you?
You took advantage.
How?
By looking at me. In my most vulnerable and violent state. That wasn't fair, Macy.
Will you tell me what is going on? What is this all about?
This is about the other night when I was exposed, unprotected. You looked at me. I have never felt so used, so cheap in my entire life. Oh, sure, you had your fun with it. But what about me? Do you think it was fun for me? The humiliation? Standing there as naked as a tree stump and you gawking with glee? How do you think that felt? I'll tell you how that felt. I felt like a worm, about to be attacked by some kind of bird of prey. I felt like a piece of meat.
Is that so?
Yes.
And how am I supposed to repay you?
Well, there's only one way.
Which is?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Ah. Uh-huh, of course.
But since I don't want to subject you to that kind of humiliation, I'll give you another option. Dinner, tonight, the Café Russe.
And should I be dressed or, just naked?
Dressed to the nines.
Anthony?
You owe me. Pick you up at 7.
Rich told you about James?
I know that he was with you in Scotland. And that you shared a room.
That is all we did. We shared a room.
Okay, look, Taylor, I am not judging you.
I've got to find Rich. We have to work this out.
And you will work it out. I'm sure he's going to be home very soon. You know, you could have killed yourself driving down that mountain in this weather.
I wasn't even thinking about the weather.
Well, that's exactly how accidents happen.
Is he getting closer to her? You're his brother. You've talked to him. What did he say? What did he tell you about Brooke? Is he falling in love with her?
You still don't believe me?
I want to, Rich.
Logan, how could you not believe me?
Your wife said some pretty devastating things.
Taylor is upset. She's very upset.
I know.
How are the kids?
They miss you.
I miss them too. More than you know.
They're important to you, aren't they?
You know the answer to that.
Would they be just as important if I refused to give back the company?
No one is going to keep me from loving those kids. We've grown too close in the last couple of weeks. Whatever happens with you and the company, or me and Taylor for that matter, I am first and foremost a father to our daughter. And a father figure to Eric Jr. That's the one thing that happened that'll make this year one I'll never forget. I got the chance to get close to those kids.
Rich, I want to believe it when you talk like this. I really want to believe it.
Believe it, Logan, because that is exactly how I feel. No business, no marriage, no woman, nothing is gonna come between me and our daughter and little Eric. Those kids need me, Logan. More than Forrester needs me. More than Taylor needs me. Those kids are depending on me to be their father. And by God, I am not gonna fail them. I won't. And I won't fail you again either. Not ever again.
Rich.
It's just a power failure.
So, what are we going to do now?